Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? It's your boy Malcolm Miller, and
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
welcome back, y'all. Man, I'm here to talk about one of my favorite rookies, Lonzo Ball. I made a couple videos about him off the start. Right now, Lonzo Ball is shooting the basketball terribly right now. He's not shooting good at all. This last game he had last night, he shot 1 for 9 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3. The previous game before that, he shot 3 of 10 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. The game before that, he shot well, 7 for 12, 3 of 5 from 3. So he showed promise, and he showed that he can heat up at times. The kid shot 41% from 3 at UCLA, so he's shown that he can knock down a shot. He can knock down 3-point shots at times. He has an unorthodox jump shot, though, so sometimes it's going to be hit or miss. He's going to be off and on. But I think as his confidence starts to come back, as his mojo starts to come back, he will become a better shooter along the way. He had a game where he shot 4 for 15, 1 for 5 from 3, 3 for 12, 1 for 7 from 3. So we see the pattern. What Lonzo has to do is he just has to gain his confidence back. Right now, he's been so scrutinized and criticized every single game that I think it's starting to get to him. It's starting to get to the kid. A lot of people are hating on Lonzo, waiting or wishing on Lonzo's downfall due to them not liking his father. His father, LeVar Ball, has caused him to be a target, as expected. Everybody expected this to happen, but I never expected hate to come from so many directions, even from Jason Kidd. Now, Jason Kidd, he ain't hating, but I just didn't like what he did. And they put him on spot on First Take, and they asked him about Lonzo Ball being compared to him. Now, he went out and said everybody need to pump the brakes on that. He don't see it. And now, okay, even if you don't see it, a lot of coaches will say, you know what, I see similarities between me and the kid. He has a great instinct or a knack for passing the basketball. I was great at that. I think he could be a great leader as time goes on. Something along those lines to clean it over, smooth it over, even if you don't think the kid is, if his game resembles you. You don't have to think his game resembles you, but you can still say something nice. Jason Kidd flat out and came out and said he don't see it at all. They need to slow up with that. And I'm like, J. Kidd, come on. And when they put the numbers side by side from Jason Kidd's rookie year, it was nearly identical to Lonzo. So I'm like, J. Kidd, come on, dog. Like, chill out. But a lot of people are throwing shade on this kid, and I say you gotta let him grow. All these other kids that were drafted in the lottery, nobody's analyzing it every single game. Dennis Smith Jr., Lauri Markkanen, De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum. When they have a bad game, nobody's overanalyzing it or just talking about it on every sports show. But because LeVar has brought so much attention on his son, in a good way, it has caused a bad reaction, a negative reaction from analysts, from journalists, and from other NBA players that are going out of their way to throw shots at him. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, all these guys are just going out of their way to throw shots at this kid. And I'm saying, I'm hoping that the kid has a great season and a great rest of the year. I'm hoping that his mojo comes back and he gains that swagger back that he had at UCLA. The fun kid that we're seeing. Even Luke Walton spoke on it. He don't see that same kid that's like to have fun in practice anymore. He seems to be more serious and not as having fun as he used to be. So I'm hoping that it comes back. But for everybody wishing on this kid downfall, like, y'all pathetic. Y'all terrible. Because Lonzo is not even, he's the antithesis of what his father is, the complete opposite. He's a young kid that's humble, that's soft-spoken. He's not braggadocious. He doesn't have all that bravado as his father has. But yeah, and still people go out of their way to hate on him. And I'm like, it's fine if you don't like the father, but this kid is a good kid by all accounts, man. He's the least, he flies under the radar the most out of all his brothers. His other brother, LiAngelo, was in the news for something that was far from good, terrible, this past week. But even his little brother, LaMelo, he wants attention for the wrong things at times. But Zoe is far from this. But everybody's wishing on the kid downfall. I say let him finish the season out. Let him play the rest of the season. Let's see how things go. It's only 14 games in the season and everybody's ready to call him a bust, which I think is preposterous. Like, that's ridiculous. Let him play. Let's see what he does. The Lakers are 6-9 right now, but I think he'll turn it up. I think he turn up.